Well, Coach, just what do you think of your team's performance today?
UConn's a very good team. They're always in the NCAA tournament, and we're playing them for a reason. I thought it was a very physical contest, and I honestly thought they outcompeted us in the first 45 minutes. And we didn't settle down and get into a rhythm. They were quite direct in the way they played. But I mean, they're a very good team, and they have some very talented players. I would love to have seen us pick up some of those first and second balls, compete a little bit more in the air, because the ball's in the air quite a lot. And then when we win the ball, settle down and play a little bit more. And we had spells. It was just they did a really good job of putting us under pressure. So we need to be just a little bit quicker in the way we play.
What aspects from your team did you see out there that you were the most encouraged by?
Well, I think when we get the ball on the ground and we move it quickly, we're phenomenal. We have dangerous players up front. The system that we're playing allows us to really show some of the talent that we have. And, the way, like I said, we had spells where we played really, really well, and we were very dangerous, and we were very difficult to contend with when that happens. So now, under more pressure, like we were today, we just had to be a little bit more composed at times so we can link more passes.
And just with you talking about the system that you played in terms of showing what you had in your players, could you talk to me a bit about what you saw of your wide players, and do you feel like a longer game like this really puts them at a disadvantage, considering you ask a lot of them?
Well, you've got to have the personnel in order to do that, and I thought that on Friday night we were able to get forward a little bit more from the outside backs, from the wing backs. Tonight we didn't get forward quite so much. And our players know that they're going to have to make that run, that nasty 60-yard run, 5-6 times a game. But we have a rotation of probably 4 or 5 players that can play that position. Unfortunately, when you play against a team that stretches you the way that UConn did, at times you're required to do that a little bit more. And I thought they actually did a fairly good job of dealing with that. Again, it wasn't helped by the fact that when we did win the ball, we played long or turned the ball over. We've got to win the ball and then settle down and play and link passes, which is what we did on Friday. But UConn were just that little bit sharper.
A couple of rough plays down by the end. Were the referees kind of missing some of those, or missing those calls down there on the fouls?
I'm never going to talk about the referees. The thing that I'm most proud of is that we upped our competitive level. And, as I said, UConn in the first half really outcompeted us and were first to the ball and first to that second ball. And I thought that as the game went on, we got more and more competitive and we matched them physically. So I won't talk about the referees, but I'll applaud our players for really gutting it out and coming away with a point out of this game, because UConn will go on to win a ton of games and potentially win their conference.
Well, speaking of UConn, this is your 10th year in charge, is that right?
Yeah.
And this is only this third time this programme's never lost to UConn. So can you talk a bit about what that means and what that means for the confidence of the players going forward?
Yeah, again, UConn's a terrific program. Coach Santeris has done a great job with his program over the years. Again, I feel that we get more and more competitive against the better teams, and UConn is certainly one of those teams. To not lose is one thing, but we're gutted because we didn't win. We had some opportunities. The one-on-one with the goalkeeper, that's a great opportunity. There's a couple of other opportunities that we had that should go in the back of the net. But we'll take a point against them, but we would much rather come away with 3 and come away with the win.
Last question.